Many countries around the world have young female soldiers. Some countries publicize them more than others. Some countries don't allow females in their militaries at all. But these countries make it a point to show off their young, well-presented female soldiers in the media. Hey, everyone! Welcome back. I'm here with the channel. Now let's take a look at some of the countries that have beautiful young female soldiers. Number 7. Israel. When most people think of the Israel Defense Forces, they picture heavily armed men running through the desert and taking out bad guys. But there's another very important part of the IDF that isn't talked about as much. That is the women. And not just any women, but very fit, disciplined, and courageous young women. The compulsory service for women in Israel begins when they turn 18. They can choose what part of the IDF they want to join. So many young women from Israel end up serving in different branches of the IDF like combat roles, intelligence, logistics, and training. This means that there are many young women, usually between the ages of 18 and 21, that are active and present within the IDF. These women train hard and prepare themselves to be ready for whatever situations they may find themselves in. As a result, the IDF often appears in international news outlets or even Hollywood movies. You usually see images of fit, uniformed young women carrying weapons, running through the desert, or performing ceremonial duties. The role of women in the IDF is a testament to the strength and dedication of these individuals who serve their country with honor and bravery. Number 6. Russia. Even though the Russian Armed Forces is one of the largest militaries in the world, with plenty of experienced soldiers, they also have plenty of young female soldiers serving in their ranks. Female soldiers are allowed to serve in ceremonial units and regular service. However, it's worth noting that the Russian military still has a long way to go when it comes to gender equality. There aren't many women in leadership positions, and they're still not allowed to serve in combat roles. Despite this, young female soldiers are an integral part of the Russian military, and they play an important role in representing the country on the global stage. For example, every year on May, Russia holds its annual Victory Day parade to commemorate the Soviet Union's victory over Nazi Germany in World War II. During the parade, young female cadets and honor guards from the Russian military are featured prominently. They wear striking uniforms and perform precise and synchronized movements as they march down the street. These young women are not only highly trained soldiers, but they're also ambassadors for their country. Their appearance in the parade is a way to showcase the strength and capabilities of the Russian military and to pay tribute to the women who have served and continue to serve in the armed forces. Number 5. Ukraine. Since 2014, when Russia annexed the Crimean Peninsula and fighting between Russian-backed separatists and Ukrainian forces erupted in the east of the country, Ukraine has been in a state of war. This conflict has led to significant changes in Ukrainian society, including a greater acceptance of women in combat roles. In the past, women were only allowed to serve in non-combat roles. But now, many are taking up arms and heading to the front lines. This shift has been driven by several factors, including a desire for gender equality, the need for more soldiers, and the belief that women can make valuable contributions to the military. Today, there are many young female soldiers and medics serving in the Ukrainian military. They come from all walks of life and have a wide range of motivations for joining. Some were already in the military before the war, while others enlisted after the outbreak of hostilities. Still, others were conscripted after the government mandated military service for all able-bodied Ukrainians. Whatever their motivations, these women have undergone rigorous training and are now active on the front lines. They face dangerous conditions and have to deal with the stress of combat. But they also have the support of their fellow soldiers who recognize their bravery and dedication. Number 4. South Korea. South Korea is a country that takes its military obligations very seriously. As a result, the South Korean military is one of the best equipped and trained militaries in the world. But it's not just the male soldiers who are highly trained. South Korea also has a number of young female soldiers who are just as capable and courageous. Women have been a part of the South Korean military since 1973, when the government began accepting female volunteers. Today, there are women serving in the Army, Air Force, and Navy. These women are not just administrative employees. They're trained soldiers who are ready to defend their country if necessary. In fact, South Korea has a mandatory military service program for all able-bodied men. And while women are not required to serve, many choose to do so. This means that there is a steady stream of new female soldiers entering the military each year. These women are typically in their early 20s, and they bring with them a fresh perspective and a strong work ethic. They're not afraid of hard work, and they're committed to serving their country. In addition to their regular duties, many of these young female soldiers also participate in ceremonial units. This is a chance for them to show off their skills and precision in front of the public. They march in parades, perform guard mount ceremonies, and represent the military at special events. These young women are not just soldiers, they're also ambassadors for their country. They're a symbol of the strength and capability of the South Korean military, and they help to inspire young people to serve. Number 3. Belarus. Belarus is a country that takes great pride in its military, and its female soldiers are a big part of that pride. One of the most well-known aspects of the Belarusian military is its female honor guards. These women are responsible for guarding important buildings and protecting VIPs. They're highly trained and disciplined, and they perform their duties with precision and care. In addition to their ceremonial duties, female soldiers also serve in a variety of other roles in the Belarusian military. They're involved in everything from logistics to communications to engineering. But perhaps the most impressive thing about Belarus's female soldiers is their drill performances. These performances are a true testament to the strength, precision, and endurance of these women. They practice for hours on end to perfect their movements, and they always put on an amazing show. If you haven't seen a Belarusian female drill team perform, then you're really missing out. Their performances have gone viral many times and have been praised by people all over the world. Number 2. China. China is a country that places a high value on its military, and its female soldiers are an important part of that military. Chinese women have been participating in the military for centuries, and today they make up a significant portion of the People's Liberation Army. Female soldiers are present in all branches of the military, including the Army, Navy, and Air Force. They're involved in a wide range of activities, from administrative work to combat roles. One of the most visible roles that women play in the Chinese military is in the marching bands. These women are highly skilled musicians who play a variety of instruments. They're responsible for playing the national anthem and other patriotic songs at important ceremonies and events. In addition to their musical talents, these women are also excellent dancers. They perform traditional Chinese dances at various military events, and their graceful movements are always a crowd pleaser. Another important role that women play in the Chinese military is as ceremonial guards. These women are responsible for guarding important buildings and protecting VIPs. They're highly trained and disciplined, and they take their duties very seriously. Perhaps the most impressive thing about China's female soldiers is their precision drills. These drills are a true testament to the strength, discipline, and endurance of these women. They practice for hours on end to perfect their movements, and the results are truly amazing to watch. Chinese female soldiers are a source of great pride for their country, and they continue to play an important role in the military. Their bravery, strength, and dedication should be celebrated, and their contributions should not be forgotten. Number 1. USA. The United States military has a long history of service with women playing an integral role in its ranks. From the first official female recruit in 1942 to the present day, women have proven their mettle and dedication in every branch of the armed forces. Today, women serve in every branch of the U.S. military, including the Marines, Navy SEAL support units, and as pilots. The U.S. military has come a long way in terms of gender equality, and women are now able to serve in a variety of roles that were previously restricted to men. Despite the progress that has been made, women in the U.S. military still face challenges such as sexism and discrimination. However, they continue to excel in their roles and prove their capabilities. The U.S. military has several institutions for training future officers, including West Point, the Naval Academy, and the Air Force Academy. These institutions have a long tradition of excellence and produce some of the best military leaders in the world. Female cadets make up a small percentage of the student body, but they're just as competitive and successful as their male counterparts. Women are also well represented in the U.S. military's ceremonial units. These units are responsible for carrying out important ceremonial duties, such as guarding the tomb of the unknown soldier and participating in presidential inaugurations. Female soldiers have the same high standards of conduct and performance as their male counterparts, and they are expected to uphold the honor and dignity of the military at all times. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a thumbs up comment below which country had the best looking female soldiers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so, and stay tuned for more great content.